behind you in the movie theater, just one row back, but leaning forward in between your chairs.
Yeah. And I'm just like, no, I don't. Please don't. I want my space while I'm watching Dune. Or Dune 2.
I need alone time with the popcorn bucket.
This is not your popcorn bucket. I bought them.
No, you may not stick your hand in my popcorn bucket.
Skeleton and Jonny are shushing everybody or something.
Well, they're
mewing? Like a kitty cat?
Like mew maxing? Is that what's happening right now?
What?
They're
Never mind. I mean, the cumulative age of these two is like 13.
And
so.
that's why you don't. And that's why you don't understand what mew maxing is, because it's of their generation and not ours.
And you know what? I'm not gonna rag on them for it, because I think that generational differences are something that's great.
They're allowed to exist, and it's okay that I'm alienated right now.
That's okay. You know, I don't have to. I just have to give them their space to be themselves, and that's all there is to it. And you know what, Jonny? With the Sephiroth, that's exactly what he wants in this matchup.
Yeah. Earlier we saw the Roy. Definitely not the character you want to go into Kazuya with. We saw what happened when Skelly played against Goblin.
I was talking about that earlier. Yeah, I mean, it was, again, not close is the most generous way I can put it.
Roy knocks at the door and lets himself in, and he doesn't consider personal space either. But against Kazuya, he says, I've been expecting you.
The best thing to do against Kazuya is to, you know, file a restraining order.
Yeah, go away.
Put up a chain link fence or something, right? And, you know, Skeleton came in with the skeleton key. You know, the tag, you know, at the beginning, I was like, what are we doing here? Like, how does that fit? Now I understand. Because he's got the key to get in, and then what happens when Kazuya comes in? He's going to take your shoes.
Take you straight to hell. That's where Sephiroth belongs.
Adding to my collection. Oh, he almost did it too.
Why did we laser there?
I love that. Pound for pound, this might be like the matchup of just like the most evil characters I can think. Just like
truly vile.
Two guys that like even at the very end when they might like atone or whatever, that was a great recovery.
Yeah, it shouldn't have had to happen, but that was phenomenal at the stall.
That was really good. Yeah.
Honestly, many people would be flustered at the fact that this was an accident. I shouldn't be here.
And yet, Skeleton showing off that situational awareness does lose that stock right there, but with a big lead, it only takes one more hit to say, I'm Mr. Evil now.
Absolutely.
They may both go, yeah, I did all that bad stuff, and I'll do it again if you let me come back.
Devious deeds.
And that is the definition of Skeleton's playstyle too. You know, if you give me the opportunity, I will do it again. Just watch me.
Well, if it worked last time,
then it'll work again.
Oh, okay. How are we getting back from this?
Gotta be dead, right?
Surely there's not enough resources to. Well, here we are back at the ledge.
Yeah, Jonny definitely dropping that edge guard. It's a little annoying to hit that Sephiroth because that forward air is not lingering and it doesn't cover a lot of vertical space. But you drop that edge guard, you lose the game. Skeleton, knock knock, open up the door, it's real. The non-stop Booyah and Stainless steal the game.
Amen. Amen.
I was thinking about DMX today because they added some of his songs to Fortnite.
Oh, good for them.
Good for them.
Good for them.
Jam sessions and such.
Both for Fortnite and DMX.
Yeah.
Get yourself some jams.
Jam it out.
I was just thinking we need some guard dogs in front of the yard because the skeleton key is. We're getting in.
Yeah, you can't let him to the door.
We need some dogs. Who let the dogs out?
Does Jonny got that dog in him?
The world may never know. We'll find out.
We'll see as the dog days of game number 2 approach what Jonny will be able to adapt with here. I think in a lot of cases it's just, I mean, you know, you're not going to match that damage output from Kazuya, but sometimes just like a little bit of a lack of patience, maybe not having faith in himself to react correctly the way that we've seen him play with the Roy. And that's definitely his more comfortable character, but you know, the Sephiroth's there for a reason. For a matchup like this,
yeah,
you just gotta have faith in yourself.
Certainly the matchup character.
That's what he's here for. I think that if you make a tier list and your only context for it is how good is this character as a solo viable character, Sephiroth's not that good.
Not
If you take in the context of he's probably going to be there to cover some matchups, then he's excellent.
Very good at invalidating a select number of characters by just saying, my sword big. What are you going to do about it?
When you play ideally, and that is what Jonhy has been inching towards in this game number 2, 97% still not healthy. One electric can definitely end his life, particularly near the ledge. Skelly can confirm that into a back air, but Johnny's just not going to let him close. We were talking about it earlier. A little bit of hit and run gameplay is what you need, but not the part of the hit and run. The hit part doesn't mean getting hit.
Right.
So can't give him points there.
Hit opponent.
Yeah.
And then
run from the opponent.
Get away.
Not run at the opponent like Jonhy normally does.
There's a lot of ways to misinterpret this that I didn't anticipate.
It can be misinterpreted.
Oh my god!
And meanwhile, for Skeleton, it is the other way around, right? It's hit the opponent and run towards it, get hit and then run towards them. And it's fine.
I didn't understand the imminent danger that Jonhy was in. I had been one to forget.
Back throw, Skelly will DI away. I like that Jonhy went for the forward air instead, knowing it's got the extra range, but that is one light character. Johnny's like, is it game 3? Oh, I don't care.
All right, that's it. That was tough.